Welcome to PigCHAMP University. In this training session, you will learn how to establish user accounts in the PigCHAMP program. User accounts can be established in the reproductive, grow finish, and farrow to finish modules. The PigCHAMP program allows for the creation of user accounts, providing users at all levels individualized access to the program. This is extremely beneficial if there is more than one person accessing the program, either on the farm or in the office. The program administrator is able to create a new user, set passwords, assign privileges, edit user details, and deactivate user accounts. The system administrator can create new user accounts by selecting Users from the menu toolbar and then clicking on User Account Administration. The User Account Administration screen will appear. On the Identification tab, enter the name of the new user you wish to establish. Once the user's name has been entered, enter the password associated with the user. The username and password are used to log into the PigCHAMP program. If Windows authentication is being used to connect the enterprise client to the SQL server, a Windows username must be associated with the PigCHAMP program. Enter that name into the Windows username field. For the majority of PigCHAMP users, this step is not necessary. Farm names can be associated with a user, granting access to the specified farms once logged into the program. Click on the Farm Access tab to set privileges for farm access. By default, each new user will have access to all farms and farm groups registered within the system. To limit user access to specific farms, uncheck the box in front of Allow User to access all farms and farm groups, located near the top of the screen. Next, uncheck the box in front of any farm or farm group that the user does not need access to. The farm and farm groups with a checkmark remaining will be available for the user. If the user has access to all farms, privileges can be set so farms and farm groups can be created or deleted. Place a checkmark in the box in front of Allow User to create new farms if the user needs to be able to create new farms at any time. If the user needs to be able to delete a farm or farm group at any time, place a checkmark in the box in front of Allow User to delete farms and farm groups. Regardless of farm access, privileges can be set so the user can create a new farm group, change farm identification details, date settings, or production targets. If the user needs the ability to create new farm groups, place a checkmark in the box in front of Allow User to create new farm groups. If the user should have the ability to change farm identification details, including the farm name, farm code, or contact information, place a checkmark in the box in front of Allow User to change farm identification details. If the user should be able to change date settings, including the reporting day, place a checkmark in the box in front of Allow User to change farm date settings. If the user needs the ability to change farm production targets, place a checkmark in the box in front of Allow User to change farm production targets. Once farm privileges have been established, click on the Data Entry tab to create data entry privileges. To assign the user the ability to do data entry, place a checkmark in the box in front of Allow User to do data entry. By allowing access to data entry, other data entry privileges can be assigned. To allow the user to select or rearrange data entry items that appear on the screen, check the box in front of Allow Data Item Selection and Reordering. To allow the user to create, change, or remove user-defined data entry fields, check the box in front of Allow Management of Custom Data Items. To allow the user to add or edit dictionary items in Lookup Item Management, check the box in front of Allow Management of Lookup Items. By default, all users have access to the Search and Edit function, also known as Search for Pigs. To eliminate this privilege, uncheck the box in front of Allow User to access the Search and Edit form. Next, click on the Reports tab to establish reporting options for the user. All users will have some level of access to reports. To further define reporting privileges, check the boxes in front of the options you wish the user to have. These options include the ability to create report groups, customize report templates and parameters, or use the SQL editor. By default, all users can view financial data on reports. To eliminate this privilege, uncheck the box in front of Allow Viewing of Financial Data on Reports. Finally, click on the Database tab to define privileges for backing up and restoring the database. By default, all new users will be able to back up the database, but they will not be able to restore a database. To eliminate the backup privilege, uncheck the box in front of Allow User to back up this database. To provide the restore privilege, place a checkmark in the box in front of Allow User to restore this database. The database in which the user is accessing will be indicated at the top of the screen. Once all privileges have been set for the new user, click on the Save button. To create additional users, repeat each step. When done creating user accounts and each account has been saved, you can close out of the user account administration screen by clicking on the Close button in the lower left-hand corner of the screen. User accounts can be edited or deleted at any time by accessing the user account administration screen and selecting the desired user from the All Users tree. Make the appropriate changes and click Save, or click on the Delete icon in the top left-hand corner of the screen to delete the user account. This concludes this installment of PigCHAMP University. Written instructions for creating user accounts can be found in the PigCHAMP user manual or in the program help files. All help files can be accessed by pressing the F1 key on your keyboard from within the program or through the program's help menu. For additional support, visit our website at www.pigchamp.com or send your technical questions via email to techsupport@pigchamp.com. You can also call our tech support staff at 866-774-4242 extension 64. Our tech support lines are open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Central Time, excluding major U.S. holidays. Thank you for viewing this training video, and as always, thank you for choosing PigCHAMP.